So hello everyone, it's Danielle and welcome to my channel. So jumping right in, we're at the end of Pride Month and I couldn't end the month without sharing my project, encouraging all to see the rainbow. I have this adorable stamp set from Stamp Anything. It's a 4x6 sentiment stamp set and it's called Never Hide Your Pride. I'd like to consider myself an ally, and I just wanted to affirm our fellow men, women, trans, non-binary, and all of the LGBTQ plus community. And for all of you, I hope you just enjoy my video and my project today. So the project is using pattern paper. First I'm going to start out with this yellow paper. It's measuring 3 3/4 by 1 3/4. The rainbow pattern paper is measuring 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. I'm using 2 circle dies. One is a stitch die, and the slightly larger one is a plain circle die. My card is going to be an A2 size card with a top fold that measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I've shown you that I'm going to be using 2 Copic markers. And later on in the video, you'll see me kind of modify the design a little bit, where I'll add purple cardstock and a double stitch rectangle die. So you'll see that later on. So if you're not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. So hit that button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop a video. And thank you in advance. Oh, and if you are already a subscriber, thank you, and I appreciate your presence here. All right, so I'm going to be stamping the sentiment. I'm using pigment ink, that VersaFine Clair Nectarine. I think that's how you pronounce the color. It's pigment ink, and so it gives you that nice crisp black color. So I'm stamping the sentiment, and I'm also using the same ink, which is later I'll discover that that's a mistake, and I'm stamping the heart. It's meant to be a rainbow heart, so I'll color that in. I'll share that in a moment. So the top folding A2 size card, I'm going to put a little bit of my washi tape just to hold the card down. And now I'm trying to figure out the positioning for the pattern paper and the yellow paper. And here is where I introduce my purple cardstock. And I cut out that purple layer, or excuse me, that purple panel, using the largest double stitch rectangle die from Gina Marie Designs. And after that, I'm going to just rearrange the paper and the panels just to see placement. So you'll watch me do that here. Once I decide on placement, I adhere it down using my tape adhesive. I modified the design again because I felt something was missing, so I added this purple strip just to divide the pattern paper and the yellow paper, and I thought that added a little bit to it. As I begin to color in or apply, it's just a little bit of coloring to that rainbow, I quickly realized that that's pigment ink Alcohol markers do not work well with pigment ink. So what I'm doing is trying to dry it, or get it dried as much as possible. I'm lightly applying the alcohol markers. You see I just continue to do it opposed to shifting to a different medium. Anyway, so I apply the ink and then I take my micron pen just to redefine the image. So I'm just drawing the lines back in the heart image, and yeah, I go from there. Here I'm going to pop up the sentiment with my foam dimensionals. Now that everything is prepped, I'm going to assemble the rest of the card. So I'm going to apply that purple panel to the card base and then apply the sentiment to that purple panel, or in the on top of the pattern paper. I have a video that just shares simple ways to enhance pattern paper, and if I remember, I'll share that now. And overall, what I'm doing is just applying Wink of Stella, a little bit of shimmer and sparkle to the rainbows. And that is my card. I'm trying to show you the sparkle, so hopefully you can see a little bit of it as I'm moving it around here. If not, hopefully it'll show in the images later on. So thank you so much for visiting me. I hope you enjoyed my video. I ask that you please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And thank you again for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!